Well, here we are at Christmas again. Christmas definitely seems to mean a little something different to everyone. For some people, it's really all about family. You watch a lot of Christmas movies and Christmas songs, and they talk again and again about how it's all about the family and all that. For other people, it's pretty much just about baby Jesus. They have mangers all around their house, and they don't really care about anything else, just as long as they get to have that aspect of it. For other people, and I'm looking mostly at the kids, it's a time for presents. And I mean, who doesn't like a good present, I guess? And some people love this time of year, and other people just kind of dread it. It comes around, and you're just like, you get maybe in a little bit of a rut of considering the different losses you've had to go through, and you feel like you have to pretend to be happy, pretend to have it all together, suffer through it, and kind of trying to hide your pain. But for those people, it brings up a despairing question around the holidays, and that's this: are we doomed to despair every single year in December? Is there no alternative? And for those who experience such pain during these times, is that all there's going to be in December is pain? C.S. Lewis once wrote, "Do not let your happiness depend on something you may lose." And I think that, that's a good thing to keep in mind, but keep in mind all those things that you could lose. We're not just talking about wealth and belongings, but also friends and family. They're all things that you could lose. And if your happiness is dependent on them, then your happiness is temporary. And in that same way, if the hope of Christmas is only about family, then what do you do when your family's lost? There is no hope for Christmas. In her poem, One Art, Elizabeth Bishop wrote these words, and this is my favorite poem. "The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost, that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day, except the fluster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names, and where it was you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last or next to last of 3 loved houses went. The art of losing really isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones and vaster, some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I missed them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture I love. I shan't have lied. It's evident the art of losing's not too hard to master. Though it may look like, write it like disaster." And holidays can quickly become a disaster. It seems like there's just kind of the weight of the world. You go through a lot of stress. You relive a lot of memories. Just a hard time for a lot of people. And like I say, a lot of people just kind of dread when we get to the holiday season. And as for me, I love Christmas. It does remind me of those who I've lost, and it reminds me of pain, but I still love it. And I don't have to hide the pain that I feel. I don't have to pretend like I don't feel the pain. I don't love Christmas because of the songs. I don't love Christmas because of the decorations. And I don't love Christmas because of family. But I enjoy those things about Christmas. And I think many of us can relate. We enjoy those things about Christmas. But that's not why I love Christmas. I love Christmas because it's about hope. No matter what you got going on, Christmas is a reminder of hope. The magic in the air from the hope that Christ's birth brought. And that's the irony, the dramatic irony of these days. These are the shortest, darkest days of the year. The 21st was the actual shortest day of the year. Most longest night of the year. And here we have Christmas. In the times of the shortest light, darkest days, Christ has brought his light. And we celebrate it at this time. Christmas doesn't deny the darkness around us. It never tried to. Rather, the darkness is there and even stronger at this time of year. And we have to pretend for others or force ourselves. And it definitely is hard in this time of year. But in our darkness of grief, our darkness of despair and loss, Christmas is a reminder. First off, it's a reminder that God is with us. Jesus was called Emmanuel, God with us. What a perfect time to celebrate that in the darkest time of the year. It's a reminder that he cares for us, cared so much that he planned this out from the beginning. It's a reminder that his light remains in the long nights of our souls. The word said there in John, which Rick said, it said that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness didn't overcome it. The light of Christ shines in your darkness too, and your darkness won't overcome it either. When we face our long defeats, we can keep stumbling west towards his light. In Psalm 139:12 it says, "If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you." Our heavy darkness is light to him. As the song says, the weary world can rejoice. We feel the worth that his coming revealed. Our deepest pining is resolved. This is what all the Christmas songs are about. And in the song, "It Came Upon a Midnight Clear," it said, us, just talking about us beneath life's crushing load, whose forms are bended low, that we can see these glad times coming, where we can rest from the weary road. John 10:10 says this, "I have come that they may have life and have it to the full." And in Luke 4:18 through 19, Jesus said this. He said, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, for he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim that captives will be released, that the blind will see, that the oppressed will be set free, and that the time of the Lord's favor has come." This is the time of the Lord's favor, even in our darkness, even in the darkest darkness that we have all year. Christ has given us hope, and Christmas is a light in the surrounding darkness. So if you're one of those people, one of those many people, you're not alone, who feel kind of alone and lonely during Christmas, remember that Christmas is a reminder of the light. It's not a denial of it. You don't have to pretend to have it all together. Rather, remember what Christmas means, that there's light in the darkness, and the darkness will not overcome it.